everybody. Welcome back to JT O'Malley 9681's LPs. I'm your host, JT O'Malley 9681. And this is part 2 of this little mini-series, pretty much. And like I said at the end, I was going to continue on with the last game, but I decided to make changes. So what I'm going to do instead is play another game that has yet another Cheetahman game. Action 52 on the Sega Genesis. And outside of North America, it's called the Mega Drive. Now with Cheetahman on the NES Action 52 and Cheetahman 2, because there's a sequel that's also on the NES, those will be in a different video. Along with another game that's on the Genesis version of Action 52 will be in that same video. So before we get to any of the Cheetahman games, let's take a look of the Sega Genesis version and see what these jerks have thrown at us this time. Wow. Well, that music is definitely a Sega Genesis type music. Farsight Technologies, huh? Well, at least they're being up front with the shooters, with the space scene here. Go bunkers!
Level 1.
Huh? This is just like a reskin of Diamonds on the old Macintosh computer back in 1995. I remember that game. Had an awesome soundtrack. Well, only had one song, but still.
Level 3.
Aw, man.
Level 3.
What?
Level 3.
What?
Level 3.
I went too far over.
Level 3.
No game over screen? That sucks. Alright. Dark Sign.
Level 1.
Oh, you have like a little shield. Kind of like Asteroids. Or Asteroids Deluxe, I think. Did that. Oh, the B button makes you thrust forward. A gives the shield and C makes you shoot. Ah! You can't touch the walls?
Level 1.
Oh, and everything starts over. What?
Level 1.
Okay, never mind. So you press pause, and since there's no select button for Sega Genesis controllers, you have to press C, and it goes back to the menu. Dino Tennis. Okay, that's kind of funny there. But a purple dinosaur, really? Don't we have Barney? Isn't that enough? Ooh, a title screen right here. Well, Darkseid had one too, so did Go Bonkers.
Level 1.
But now we got ooh, so let's... Oh, you could duck in this game. You can't shoot while you jump, though. Oh, what?
Level
How did I
1.
die? Huh?
Level
If there's not
1.
no type of platform, then why is that there? Oh yeah, that's real fair.
Level 1.
Ah. Okay, let's go back to Star Ball here. Well, not back to it, but whatever.
Level 1.
You know what I mean. Oh, it's pinball? Hey, wait, what's the... Oh, the left arrow flicks the left, flipper, and then the C button flips the right one. That's stupid.
Level.
That's not very fun. Sidewinder! Ooh, another title screen.
Level 1.
What? Well, at least you can hold the button down. And you don't run out of ammo. This is just a poor man's version of these type of stages in Captain Skyhawk on the NES. Most people would say that this is a poor man's version of Top Gun, but Top Gun, you don't get to see your own plane like that. You do in Captain Skyhawk. Daytona!
Level 1.
Oh, it's a racing game? A makes you switch your gear from high to low. C is your accelerator, and what did I hit? I didn't hit anything. When you crash into something, your car stays right in its place in the middle of the screen, and the screen flashes. This is just a poor man's version of Rad Racer. Puzzle!
Level
Oh, so
1.
we have to go through 15 puzzles? Is that what it is? Oh, it's one of these slider puzzle things. Okay, A and B do nothing. C moves the tiles. Or the panels, whatever you want to call them. Okay. You know what? You get the idea. this? Oh, you draw. Oh, C holds down the pen, or pencil. A changes the color. What does B do? B changes the size. Well, at least the thing doesn't squeak like the LJN video art. Okay, that wasn't even a game. Okay, Star Duel.
Level 1.
Huh? It's the same ships from Dark Sign, but this is just a poor man's version of Space War. Haunted Hills. Oh, they actually keep the original title, Haunted Hills, instead of Haunted Halls. Oh, I don't know, there's like diamonds or something. And he fights with a torch? What?
Level 1.
Hey, you gotta get him all over again? Okay, you can't even see them until they come right on the screen and then you're dead. Okay, that sucked.
Level
Alfredo.
1.
Oh, okay, you gotta catch the noodles. And not let the meatballs touch you.
Level 1.
But in pasta, shouldn't there be some kind of meat? Well, you could jump. Ah, the hot dog got me.
Level 1.
This is an even worse poor man's version of Burger Time. What is this, Burger Time the slow edition?
Level.
Alright, here's where there's another Cheetah Men game. We're not going to get into that right now. That will come in the next video. But we are going to go to Skirmish. Huh? Only the dead have seen the end of the war. General Douglas MacArthur. Had to press start. Press start again. Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I'm not doing this. And I can't get out of it. Oh, well, that's just great. Reset. Depth charge.
Level 1.
Those aren't depth charges, those are mines that you're dropping. At least you're trying to get rid of submarines. So it's mindless but playable. So far, this has been a lot better than the NES version. They're not supposed to shoot torpedoes straight up. Yeah, B and A do nothing. You gotta use C to throw the depth charges.
Level 2.
Mind's Eye.
Level 1.
This is Minesweeper.
Level 1.
And I was never good at Minesweeper. I think I've only been able to beat the real game of Minesweeper like maybe twice in my entire life. Alien attack.
Level 1.
Well, you could sort of shoot in diagonal, but it's kind of awkward. Ah!
Level 1.
Okay, this is mindless. Depth charge is better than this. This is just a poor man's version of Contra.
Level
Billy
1.
Bob. What?
Level 1.
Okay. Alright, let's go to sharks then.
Level 1.
Oh, you'll actually get to see them. Ah! Oh, he turns into a skeleton.
Level 1.
Well, it's better than the NES version. The sharks turn to the side and bleed up. Kind of makes you think of Jaws, at least. Okay, how did the tail kill me?
Level 1.
Knock out. Alright. Jumping and boxing, let alone 10 to 20 feet in the air. Look at the women in here. If you see where my boxing gloves are, the head is like so small right there. And these guys look like the Canadian bobbing head people from South Park. Okay, Knockout was pretty much a tough man competition. I don't know. Intruder!
Level 1.
You can only shoot left and right. Huh? I got electrocuted and disintegrated by touching the walls? What happens when the same thing? This is a poor man's version of Berserk. Echo.
Level 1.
It's just a watered down version of Simon Says. Okay, let's get a freeway.
Level 1.
Oh, it's the same thing. It's freeway. Instead of using chickens, you're a dog. Instead of just trying to get from one side to the other, you're actually trying to collect stuff. And then there's that traffic light that doesn't do anything.
Complete. Level 2.
What? That's horrible! He gets smushed into pieces! You can see the intestines come out! Mousetrap.
Level 1.
Mousetrap. Oh, there's cats. Oh well. It's mindless, but it's playable.
Complete. Level 2.
All the cats are the same, just different color scheme.
Level complete. Level 3.
And if the black and white cat's supposed to be Sylvester, then where's the other cat with the eye patch?
Level complete. Level 4.
Cats are supposed to eat mice, I think. But not flatten them. Oh well. Ninja!
Level 1.
Ah!
Level 1.
Why are the characters jumping like they're on the moon? And where are the enemies? this is an even more poor man's version of Ninja Gaiden. At least this guy is moving like he would be in the arcade beat-em-up version of it.
Level complete. Level 2. Level 1.
Salome? This is just skiing! Skiing on the Atari 2600, the Intellivision, I think. ColecoVision. Only the guy doesn't topple over when he hits something.
Level 1.
This is stupid. Dauntless.
Level 1.
Huh? Why are all the clouds in the foreground getting in the way and a plane just flies right through me? A and B does nothing, as usual. Sorry about that. That sucks. Force 1. Oh, what? None of these enemies are even shooting. Okay, this is boring.
Level.
Spidey!
Level 1.
What, I can't attack the other spiders?
1. Level complete. Level 2.
None of the buttons do anything. You just gotta collect flies. And ants? Or whatever that is?
Level 2.
Alright, Spidey is completely pointless.
Level 1. Level 1.
You're not supposed to catch the green ones? Why only catch the red ones? Those are the ones that taste the worst. They're the most nutritious, but they taste the worst. Except for when they're used to making unsweetened apple juice and unsweetened applesauce, and they're great. Anybody else feel that way about apples? The green ones, they may have a more sour taste to them, but they taste better than the red ones straight.
Level complete.
And the yellow apples or golden apples taste the best,
2.
but they're the least nutritious. Oh, come on, I want a green apple, dang it!
Level
Skater! Oh, another guy's jumping on the moon. What? Trips
Level
over a beach
1.
ball? I guess maybe these are boom boxes. Oh yeah. Oh, a cat. Ah!
Level 1.
This is just a poor man's version of the roller skating event in California games. Well, let's go for Sunday Drive.
1.
What do those signs say? Segaville, next exit. 5-lane highway, and none of the vehicles are staying in their lanes. Well, that one is. But what?
Level 1. Level 1.
Star Evil!
Level 1.
Okay, well, you're not moving too fast. That's good. I assume you can't run into anything, just like in the other one. B&A do nothing, yeah, as usual. What?
Level 1.
How did I die? Oh! I touched the side of the wall. That sucks. Air Command.
Level 1.
Why am I facing the wrong direction?
Level 1.
This is ridiculous. Shootout! Shootout?
1.
This should have been the Billy Bob one. Or what I mean is the Billy Bob game should be Shootout. Because that's what you're doing in that one. This one's just Shooting Gallery. You can only shoot one projectile at a time. I mean, it makes sense. Because that's what happens in real life with a gun. Or at least with a handgun. I was going to say pistol, but that's different. Bombs away!
Level 1.
Okay, B&A do nothing, and a bunch of atom bombs are dropping on you. What the heck? They just go right through the whole floor and everything. They go right through the ground and everything. They do nothing. Except for when they hit you.
Level 1.
You don't even die! You just like get splattered with slime or something. Jumping like you're on the moon, again. Alright, speedboat.
Level 1.
People in a fishing boat does not move that fast.
Level 1.
You can't touch
Level
anything in this
1.
game. What is this? This is absolutely ridiculous. Dead ant.
Level 1.
It's the same ants from the Spidey game. But at least you can move up and down this time. A red widow. Oh, you can't kill him. There was like 2 or 3 bugs together right there. Ah, it came out of nowhere.
Level 1.
G-Fighter.
Level 1.
Oh, this is that G-Force fighter. I mean, it looks better, but it doesn't play better. All the enemies are so slow. I mean, it's kind of good. Well, they do fire.
Level
Never mind.
1.
But they're very slow as they're coming out. I mean, it's not like there's a bunch of them that are coming out like in the NES version. This is stupid. Man-at-Arms.
Level 1.
B and A do nothing. You can only fire with C when you're standing still. That's stupid. This is kind of boring. What happens when they reach me? I give up.
Level 1.
Norman.
Level 1.
This is Storm Over the Desert. Run over him. What?
Level 1.
How does a soldier destroy a tank by the tank running into him? That doesn't make any sense. Armor battle. Huh?
Level 1.
They used the Storm Over the Desert to make a poor man's version of combat.
Level 2.
That was dumb as ever. Magic
Level
Beam.
1.
None of the buttons do anything. What is this, Jack and the Beanstalk? soon as I got hit, I win.
Level 2. Level.
Okay, Apache, or whatever.
Level 1.
Okay, A and B do nothing, as usual. Helicopter shooting game. Alright. Can't touch the walls, I'm assuming that. What? Those are rocks on the ground! How does that kill me?
Level.
Paratrooper.
Level 1.
Paratrooper? Well, it makes the grunting sound, but you don't die. Ah, you get splattered into a bloody mess.
Level 3.
Sky Avenger.
Level 1.
Hey, it's the same skin as Bombed Away, but now you're in a helicopter. Almost like Chopper Command. Only you can't face the other way. These look like what are they called? The birdies in badminton?
Level 1.
Sharpshooter.
Level 1.
Are you kidding me? Another shooting gallery game? Ugh. Meteor.
Level 1.
What are they supposed to be? Oh, these are meteors. Okay. Well. This is like a remake of, forget the name right offhand. Of course, I'll put the name up on the screen. Oh!
Level
Okay, that was a
1.
cool explosion. Black hole.
Level 1.
Just the
Level
bridge
1.
blows up? Joe's Dome. The boss.
Level 1.
What?
Level
What are they, bad police
1.
officers? You're supposed to be a detective. This is just a poor man's version of Keystone Capers. Directly. Okay, first game? Alright, with this one it says challenge. It's basically the hardest level of every single game. We're not doing that, I'm sorry. We don't need to do that. Music demo, randomizer. Randomizer just randomizes whatever game you're gonna play. And this one you just listen to different music. But first game? Okay, that's a contradiction.
Level
Huh?
1.
It's Pong!
Level.
First video game. Pong was not the first video game ever made. And so, folks, that's going to be the end of Action 52 for the majority. But there's still one more video to go, and that's the Cheetahman games. Well, follow me on social media on Twitter, Facebook, GameAnyone.com. And until the next video, game on, and have a good night.